Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to Farm Manager World, episode number 7. We're still on chapter 3. It's not easy going green. I think we are closing in on the end of it. We had a huge project that we finished up, including a massive harvest that paid off oh so well. It is March, so we are just about ready to come out of the winter season. Right now, our objective is to expand our farming system, our animal farming system. We need an ostrich enclosure and we need 10 ostriches. Now that we've cashed in on that huge harvest and sit on 478,000, I think we can definitely afford to get the enclosure right away. I had to wait a couple weeks, but we do have someone who can take care of animals now in George Day. We'll go ahead and get him assigned here. With that, we can now get our 10 ostriches. They needed adults to complete the task, so let's just go ahead and spend the 26k and get the adults. Once they are delivered, we will be complete with this particular task. We're also still a couple weeks, or just under a couple weeks shy of where we will be. And there we go. Looks like new highly profitable subsidies are coming soon. But that means not right away. It looks like we're 1 or 2 steps away from finishing chapter 3. But qualifying will be a challenge. You will need to raise organic animals, which you can only feed organic self-produced animal fodder. Start by creating a field of organic grass and start producing organic grass seeds. Okay, that's going to be a process, a slightly costly one to do, but we will make it happen. Looks like we don't need to have a full hectare for this. I mean, that's already a big one and produces a lot of grass. One this size, could you imagine just the insane amount that that's going to bring in? Alright, what do they need for food? We don't have peanuts, but we do have grass, and we have soy, and we have sorghum, and we have silage. To test our cabbage field, it would require 156,000. That's not not something I'm willing to spend just yet. We'll spend 250 for now. But as for what's next to it, I think we're gonna literally just go directly next to it, but make it a lot smaller of a field, but we'll make it all the way to the back. 16,000 for the new field, and we're gonna go organic grass. Second food you need for your animals will be organic silage. Finally, we're getting into silage. Build a silage pile where you will produce it from organic grass. There is our silage pile. So from here we can process the straw, crops, and hay into silage, including the organic kind. Ooh, wait, we cannot do production right next to the field though. We've got to have our buffer zone. I would assume this counts as, now we're going to need the organic grass seed here. So that's an additional production. And I don't think we're going to have what we need here if we take either of those away. So we're going to need a third production, which means I'm going to need to hire another employee for production. Okay, we've already taken care of that part. Now let's also get our seedlings in order. 95k for that. Get all of those things constructed. And make sure we get that staff member put in there. To take the best care of your animals, you need 4 types of food. So designate 2 more fields and start growing organic crops on them to feed your ostriches. Also, complete the veterinarian training and build a veterinary clinic to help with disease treatment and animal reproduction. That's a lot that they're getting us into right now. This is not a small feat. We were able to do a couple of steps fairly quickly there, but not at the moment. If we're going to need, I think, smaller fields now, I think we're going to want to do something similar with what I just did, about 8 wide, and go half, and then put the other half here, and we'll just have a road connecting. Then we can do, the same thing on the opposite side as we continue in our organics Before I worry about that, let's finish our grass seed production. Need workers for those silage piles, which means you need organic straw. There's your grass, organic grass to organic silage. So we'll put one of them on that. I think I'll put the other one on regular straw, turn it into silage. We are already producing regular straw. And that silage, the regular straw coming from that barley field of ours, that silage will then be something we no longer have to purchase. That I just hired, I think she might be. Okay, we need organic grass seed. Organic grass from regular grass. We will have plenty of it even if we don't have it right now. That'll get us there in the end. We'll let that run for a while as I go to prepare 2 more fields shortly, but let's do the veterinarian training. Okay, unlocks the vet building. We have to have 30 animals, which we do have, 15K. It's going to take just 5 days to complete. Vet training done. We'll get the vet clinic built. Just $18,030 a month. That's easy. Cures sick animals and enables free livestock production. I think we're going to put this tucked in back here in our animals area, a little bit central. I've already accidentally put that one backwards, so as we enter spring here, this road will definitely connect up here at some point so that we have things a bit squared off, and we'll squeeze something into the middle of this at some stage. But there is our veterinary clinic, and it's in range for everything, so that's good. There is the range, so yeah, right down the middle is good. Apparently we didn't even have to hire staff for that, but spring is here. Fields are up and running. The grass field is alive. Blackcurrant is alive. We're getting the other fields on the go once again. And oh, nice. Okay, we're already getting our cabbage field on the go. That's going to be a big one. This needs to be a high priority field. If I don't already have it set as one, we absolutely need to make sure it's set as that now. And it is. It is set to high priority. Good. With blackcurrant, the only other one that is there. So this is our cucumber this year. So it is not cabbage this year or this cycle. It's going to be cucumber, as it has some crop rotation going between the pair. Our 2 organic fields, like I said, we'll split that area. And what have you got going for me? We've got something going bad. Oh, I need to get 2 people hired for the silage piles. Something more cabbage seedling. We got 540 expiring. Collect that 4,000. Still have 3,000 seedling there. The cucumber, only 110 right now. I'm not sure if that's going to get us planted or not, but the silage numbers are coming down, so this straw being converted to regular silage will definitely be a good thing for us. And here eventually we will be on organic grass anyway, and I think we'll be switching most everything to organic. The organic pays so much better. Okay, no grass harvest yet, so that one hasn't even started. I'm okay with the inefficiency short term. Too early in the year. No crops available just yet, but ooh, here we go. Here we go. What have you got for me? Cultivating. Stage 2. I'm holding off on this for the moment. One, I don't even know what crops I want to put in there yet, though I'll figure that out soon enough, but we're going to need seeds for those too. We will need seeds for those as well, and that is a complication. We already need 2 more people here. Do I have room for 2 more? I do. Though I'm starting to think I need our next house. Let's go ahead and place our next home. Permanent employees. Excellent. We want to be right next to the silage pile. Right. How about we get a home down here? Just a little bit further away, right? All right, we will hire 2, I suppose that's production workers. And we've got nothing at the moment. We will wait. There is no desperation on this one. We don't even have our grass yet. That's going to be a bit. And we'll see how much cucumber it requires here shortly. But we have a lot going on. Silage piles, busy. Not enough grass. Okay. Nothing crazy going on. This first harvest will get us there in a short amount of time. The ostriches are producing. Oh, wait. This is a different ostrich egg. We need to deal with the ostrich egg situation here. Actually, I don't have room on top for additional. We'll just make sure it's set to auto trade and just sell above 0. We have 226 right now. Okay, field is cultivated. If there's going to be a notice about not enough cucumber, now would be the time. And there is no notice right now. No notice popping up. Oh, I like that part. More resources expiring. 60 cabbage seedling. I knew the 540 was odd. Okay, we are nearly caught up on our work for all of the fields. We're getting this one cultivated. I know we're not going to have the seedling yet. But this one, it looks like we've got what we need. I mean, more cabbage seedling. Oh, here we go. We have our first notice. What do we need? Just tractor busy. Materials getting delivered. The fertilizer. It's a lot. It's a lot of fertilizer before we can plant. Checking once again if there's worker. Oh yeah, nice. Just like that, we have 3 workers available. Well, we're gonna get 2 of them for now. All right, those are both assigned. Now this first one, once we have a grass harvest, I think already we're at a point where we want to. Oh, it's not grass harvest. It's gonna be. We can turn the grass also. Right? There's going to be... Yeah, we can turn the grass into silage too, and that's going to start paying a lot better. I mean, the straw is one thing. The grass right now we use for field, though. I think until the organic grass is ready... Or do I want to just do this one for now, while we're waiting? It's going to be a long time before we have our organic grass. It's going to be quite a while. Maybe not that long. Maybe not that long. Maybe I just need a third. There was a third employee. Okay. Fine. Have it your way. Alright, so we're going to take regular grass, turn it into silage, and that's going to start paying a lot better, which means we don't necessarily want to sell all of our grass anymore on the auto trade. We're going to set different numbers for this one, like, I don't know, 3,000, 4,000. Let's just add a 0 to that. There is that first grass harvest, so we're going to get active here. We're suddenly going to get active here. These things are going to happen, and soon. That black currant is ready to be sold. 17,000. Might just start setting that to auto trade sell as the smaller stuff is becoming, more and more a thing. Still delivering the fertilizer for this field. Not enough staff. We got staff all over the place. Highest priority. We should be pulling people that way here fairly soon to get it done. Okay, we have a lot of our random notifications, but a lot of them involve this grass, which is going to clear itself up here fairly soon. There we go. Fertilizing is taking place now. Next up is going to be the planting as we enter the month of May. We're definitely incurring more expenses than we were before. We're down to 270,000 right now, but we make money pretty dang rapidly. You're ready to plant, but we do not have the organic grass seed yet. We will start producing that here in a moment. Now that we have some grass, we've been out of grass for a while. All right, so first warehouse has got grass in it, and this one could and should start working here. There we go. Okay, we are starting to make seed. One less thing to worry about. Not enough grass organic seed, not enough grass organic, and not enough straw. But the first barley harvest will take care of the straw part. Planting is happening. The cucumber, we have enough. Excellent. I think I can get our next two going, but they want it to be something that these guys are going to eat. Like soy? Soy is something we haven't gotten into. Are these guys? Yeah, they're all eating soy. If we can start producing the soy and maybe the sorghum as organic crops, soy and sorghum. Now this organic grass seed, once we have enough and have it planted, we don't need to plant it again. It's a one-time deal. That one's a one-time deal. No crop rotation. So we can repurpose, once this thing is planted, to the organic seed to one of the others, to the sorghum or the soy. We'll have 10 in just a moment. So we're going to be able to repurpose that fairly soon from the looks of it. And we're going to end up getting the soy and the sorghum. There we go. Our grass field is planted. Okay, so the grass field is planted. That was a big step. We've moved on. Oh, because I set up the two fields, I see. So that completed that step, and we already had quite a lot of fields, so you might profit from honey production. Build a beekeeper's building near your fields. Would that be production? I suppose it might not be with how it is. Hire a worker with a beekeeping skill, then buy 10 apiaries and produce 50 kilograms of multi-flower honey. Obviously, we would want to put that right here across the street from them, or here across the street from them, but really you're only going to reach 2 of them if you do it that way. But with the grass done, we can change this to now sorghum. We want to take regular sorghum and make bioseeds. We're already not selling the sorghum, but I can change that value to something a bit higher. That means production of soy is the next thing that we need to add to our list. Doing a lot of seedling production, but we've already seen that it can be profitable. But we're going to need to hire somebody. We do have our first, okay, grass harvest is turning into silage now. It's nearly done. It's going to be nice not having to buy that anymore. Okay, another 45K for a tractor. Done. Let's get an employee who can drive. And so we're up to 4 tractors now to run the farm. Down to 137 at the moment, but I know that cucumber harvest at some point here is going to be massive. How's it doing? 35 days till it's done. And that's allowing us to get a little bit of work done on these other fields here. Okay, notifications are high at the moment. We're out of straw. We've already used it. Oh no, we still haven't used it. We haven't had our barley harvest just yet. We'll have grass organic fairly soon. You're busy. The soy's not. Oh, I need to increase our soy order so we can get more. Okay, something's 400 cabbage seedling. Okay, so let's get the 400 cabbage seedling. And then auto trade. And where is that soy? Yeah, it's set to 100. Set that to 500. And that should provide us with enough soy, and the sorghum's going, so it's good. So soon we'll have the fields ready to go. Regular silage is producing, so we don't have to buy it anymore. Those fields will slowly get ready. Should be right now. Our next huge harvest for like cucumber, I think we need to buy our first harvester, because that's excuse me, that's one area where we are completely lacking. Even though I do think it might be coming like in the next chapter. Here's our barley harvest, so we'll have straw again here shortly to get going on that. An extra 30% on 100 kilograms of melon, and then sell the rest. Yeah, we're already up to 2,000 on silage, so where it had dropped to under 1,000, we've already got it back up to over 1,000. So silage is suddenly looking good. We're not running out of the grass very fast now, where we were having some issues with that before. The soy field is already ready to go, so we can see now how much soy seed organic. Just 15 kilograms is all we need. What's the production rate? We need to make sure we have the soy seed organic ordered over here, or the soy. Okay, we've got a bunch of barley to sell, 9,000. Let's take care of that. Let's hope that there's a sale contract. There is 9,000, 30%. I think our logistics building is starting to have trouble keeping up. I need to hire another worker who is good in that department. So let's find someone who is good at logistics. Cucumber, 14 days away. Grass, organic, 5 days away. Soy, organic, ready to plant, just waiting on the seed. The sorghum, just getting started. It's about to get plowed for the first time. There is the plow on the way now. Meanwhile, what they wanted us to do is get the beekeepers building. We have someone with the beekeeping skill. I think they are currently working on one of the farms. We're going to want to pull them off of that, move them over to the beekeepers building, and then hire a replacement for them. So let's take care of that. And apparently this is not considered production, so we go. That one random beekeeper, the one out of position one, finally sorted out as we move into this new industry. Next thing we need though is we need the apiaries. So we need 10. We need 10, which this uses 10. And now we just need to produce multi-flower honey. I think this one just does it automatically. Yeah, it's not a selection thing. Problem here, of course, is we only have one that's actually planted right now. No warehouse or barn, and the field is diseased. No machine ready. Yeah, Summer Jordan just kind of stopped in the middle. We did complete our other step though. We have produced that 50 kilograms of honey so far. Next up is gas. Let's take care of it. It's told me that we are about to, be done with the chapter, and yet it just keeps coming up with more random stuff. Rural refueling. We have to have 3 parking lots, not 3 garages. We have a garage there. Let's go ahead and add a parking lot right next to it. Spraying, watering, harvesting. It's almost done. This one, for some reason, disease penalty is just getting worse and worse and worse. Humidity is really, really bad on the field. But again, part of this is the attachments, right? We have more vehicles now, but we have not added to the set of attachments. And I think that's one area that I do need to invest in a little bit, is we need to get a second set of. The problem we're having right now is our sprayer has been stuck for a long time. So fields are getting diseased. It's been glitched out. Yeah, there you go. With the extra attachment, just like that, we get to work on the grass field, which first harvest did not do well, right? We've got big disease penalty. The yield's not going to be great, but it's something. It is something. Waiting on tractors here, but low cost, and they don't have to go to town to refuel anymore. And there's another step of the campaign complete. Already got a couple of organic crops set up to qualify for subsidies and to sustain animal farming. Now start a crop aimed primarily at profit. Complete the advanced glass house construction training and build 2 large greenhouses to grow any organic plants you want. Maybe you can find some profitable exotic crops in the plant compendium. Advanced glasshouse construction, we need to have 5 greenhouses regular in the first place. We only have 3 as is right now, so we need to set up more production. So 2 more greenhouses going in. We're gonna, of course, want to set up the pump on them. By the way, I don't know if I ever completed all of. You have a pump, you have a pump, you have a pump. I'd like to have a big harvest before I'm doing something like this. Oh, there was a space. Alright, what to grow? Oh, you want greenhouse? I can't do. Oh, no, it's the big greenhouses. This is regular greenhouse. So we want the pump. Yes. And what to grow here? Maybe I want to grow more of what we're already growing to not go crazy with the things that we have. So looking at some multi-harvest crops, red beans has a 60-day growth cycle and 2,000 per cycle. I think that might be our most profitable one to pick up. So we're going to do the red beans for one of these. Tobacco plant also has just a 60-day growth cycle and 2,000 for the yield, so we'll go ahead and take that one for the other. Since I should be able to do the training now for the glass house construction. Definitely having issues with diseased fields, but again, so much of this has to do with the glitched tractor and sprayer that we have, but with an additional sprayer, we're actually getting somewhere with these fields now. But these ones not being high priority and being a little bit further away is causing issues. We did get the sorghum organic field planted. We are still waiting on the soy field. Once it gets... Oh, it is planted. Okay. So they are all planted now. It just wasn't showing up. I'm tempted to set up an auto sale on those organic seeds, but we had such a hard time with it, and the cucumber looks ready. Summer Jordan. Please don't tell me that that's Summer Jordan. That's Summer Jordan. So our cabbage harvest is not happening right now because of the glitch. I think this might be a very good time to go ahead and call it an episode after we cash in. We do have our first organic silage done, by the way. And we have 27,000 organic grass. But 16,000 for that cassava. We do also have our first multi-flower honey. Cash is in okay, 2,300. I don't want to sell all of this straw as we're turning that into silage. And the silage, suddenly we have a lot of. We don't need to be... that doesn't sell as well as I thought it would. In which case we'll just hang on to it, use it for feed. And it would be worth more than the grass, but at the moment it does not appear to be so. We moved on the grass organic seed, so we could sell the last of that. I think for this grass organic, we don't want to sell all of that, but we do want to sell some of that. Let's make it like 14,000. So an extra 6,000, 25,000 cashing in on those guys. And we cannot harvest a field, the big field, the one that's going to bring us the most income with that going on. So we need to move on and get out of here, especially while it's already September. No second harvest for the year, the way things are going, and it's probably been like that for at least 2 months. So really holding us back. That is going to do it for this episode, though. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Bye for now.